Hello and welcome to Ladies Corner. Today we have Banyk. She's the CEO of ALSF, Alternative Legal Service Firm. She's a certified mediator, a certified court worker, and a qualified legal assistant. She joins us here on Ladies Corner to talk about the challenges internationally trained lawyers experience when they come into Canada. Hello, Banyk. Thanks for coming on to Ladies Corner.
Hello, T.
Okay. So I know with my introduction, you trained in Cameroon.
Yes.
Okay. And you've lived in this country since
2014.
All right. Since 2014. So what was the problem? Why couldn't you practice in this country, or could you practice in this country?
Oh my God, I had many challenges. It was so difficult for me. First of all, when I arrived in Canada, I didn't know what to do. So I didn't have the proper information. So I had to take a legal assistant program at CDI College. I graduated from CDI College in 2015. And from CDI College, that is how I learned about Federation of Law Society, how to submit my application to get the assessment. So I did my assessment, but the problem was the money to pay the exams and was difficult. So I needed a job. So because I'm qualified as legal assistant, I started looking for a job, but I wasn't able to get a job. No one wanted to hire me because I'm a francophone. Like you realize, I have a strong accent. So all those challenges added to my life, so it was more difficult. So if I didn't have a job, because I wouldn't be able to get my certification done. And I needed a job in the legal system because of my international background to have open door and at the end to become a lawyer, but nothing happened like the way I wanted. So between 2016, around 2016, I decided to volunteer because I needed an experience. From 2014-15, I didn't have nothing and no experience, but because I did graduated, but I didn't have anything, right? So I volunteer with many organizations, with the law court.
Okay, hold on a second. Before we come to your volunteering experience, I want to examine a little deeper what the specific challenges were that you encountered. And maybe to show us a broader picture of what every internationally trained lawyer experienced. So what were these problems?
The first problem was the language communication. So the second problem was no one wanted to hire me, lack of job or bridging job, right?
Once you got your certification?
Yes.
Okay.
So
were they looking for Canadian experience?
Yeah.
Why didn't they hire you? What was it?
I think most of the reason is because of the language communication and also because of the fact that, most of them need or like Canadian experience, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So when you don't have it, it's a barrier, right?
Right.
So that is how I found myself around 3 years with no job. Even if
you now went to school to do the paralegal training?
I went to school to do the paralegal training because I didn't want to stay at home.
All right.
But the paralegal training didn't even help me.
No? Why didn't it help you?
I still don't understand why.
You didn't get any job?
I didn't get any job with my paralegal training as a legal assistant. No one wanted to hire me. And I was so frustrated at that time because I thought because I'm not Anglophone, right? My first language is French. So I had by myself to find a way out.
Okay.
I didn't want to give up to my dream just because no one wanted to hire me, right?
Okay, so this was when you started volunteering?
Yes, because I needed experience.
Did it help?
No, up to the volunteering, nothing helped. I did different voluntary positions, but no one wanted to hire me too.
Or didn't they like you, or you still didn't have...
I still don't understand,
Or there were no vacancies, maybe?
No, no, there was vacancy. I was still applying.
Okay.
I was still going to interview,
but
I wasn't successful.
All right.
So with all my international background, added plus the legal assistant diploma,
all right,
I was still jobless.
Okay.
I was still not inside the legal system.
Like you wanted to.
Like I wanted to.
So this frustrated you?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So I decided not to give up to my dream because of challenge.
All right.
I decided to do that by my own. I started looking for a way to sell my service, to sell myself and my skills.
So how did you overcome this problem? You just said you're looking for a way to sell yourself. How did you do it?
Because I volunteer a lot. So when I was volunteering with the law court, Elizabeth Fryer, that's how I learned. Before to volunteer with them, I did my own due diligence, how a legal assistant or a paralegal can be her own owner.
Can
business.
be booked, okay,
Yeah,
for work.
can be running her own business.
Okay.
So I found out through the Law Society website that it was possible
Yes.
to sell legal services as a paralegal.
Is this what you did?
That is what I'm doing. I am a
Okay.
paralegal.
All right.
provider.
You have your own business.
Yes, I have my own
Wow.
business. So
Banyk, Banyk, I beg your pardon, Banyk. So you moved from no job
to
paralegal training
to
to having your own business.
yeah,
Wow.
I moved from no job. I moved from immigrant international trained lawyer to paralegal train
Yeah.
to no job
Wow.
and to now CEO of my own business, right? So
How has that worked out for you?
was difficult the first year because I remember I started in 2017
Yeah.
and I didn't have any client.
Okay.
So everything changed when I went to micro business.
That's right.
Yeah. So I learned a lot from them
Okay.
and that's how everything changed.
Oh, I'm so pleased
I
for you.
got connection and that is how people, but I still have
Get to know
challenges.
you.
Yeah.
Okay,
I still,
well, look at your challenges now. So the name of your firm is the Alternative Legal Service Firm.
Yeah.
What do you do there?
Okay. I need to explain what is alternative. You know what is
Okay.
an alternative, right?
I think so.
So if you cannot hire a lawyer,
All right.
you can hire us.
Okay.
We are not lawyers, but we can help you.
We're qualified.
Yeah, we are qualified to help you.
That's right.
What is your problem? Maybe you choose to represent yourself. We can assist to represent yourself. Maybe you decided you cannot hire a lawyer because you don't have money. We can represent you at the provincial court as your legal agent. So whichever you want, maybe you are looking for a mediator. We are family mediator certified, so we can do that for you. So whatever you want, you can contact us and we will find a way to help you as paralegal.
Would you ask every internationally trained migrant lawyers to do this? To
Of
set
course.
their own business?
Of
Okay.
course,
All right.
I will ask them not to give up to the dream because of the challenge of the challenge of what we are facing in Canada.
Okay.
Right? That's what I choose not to give up. Right?
That's right.
I know up to now I'm not yet a lawyer, but I know by 10 years or 5 years,
You get there.
yeah, we'll get there.
Amen.
And I know that because I gave an opportunity to myself to have the experience that no one wanted to give me, I know that experience I choose to have by myself will help me to become whatever I want to be. And that experience helped me to understand better the Canadian legal system.
I hear you. What are the challenges you face?
Right now, the other challenge I'm facing is, we are not lawyers. And when we are not lawyers, you have many challenges. Your credibility, right? So we do have clients, and when they go out there, other lawyers or whatever, we tell them that, okay, an example, I will tell you a simple example. I do have some criminal matter, and that because I'm also a legal agent, I'm also doing summary conviction at the provincial court, Alberta provincial court. So my client each time will come with different attitude toward me because it went out, someone telling him that I wasn't able to do that, it's not possible, law society cannot allow that. I'm like, and that creates an issue between us, right? So the first problem I'm facing is the credibility, right? When you are not a lawyer, you have a challenge, right? Because you have to show them you can do that even if you are not a practicing lawyer in Canada yet.
Okay, what are the challenges you face?
The challenge I face is the fact that many people out there discouraging some of our clients that we as a legal agent
You're
or
not good
paralegal,
enough.
we are
Oh,
not
that's not
professional
nice.
enough to do the job.
Okay, that's not nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes you don't even have a client, but when you go out there, they will put in his mind that it's not possible or whatever. You don't have that qualification.
But are you winning this case?
I think that is discrimination.
Right.
Because if Alberta court allow legal agent to do that,
then
so
the lawyers should not feel threatened.
Yes.
All right.
So we are just using the system to sell ourselves.
That's right.
So we don't want to violate any regulation, right? Yeah. So we just want to sell ourselves by respecting the rules.
Yeah.
So we need them to respect us too, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So
I have one more question, and then we have to leave it there. What can international immigrant lawyers do to get certified?
oh, the process is so long to get
In a
certified.
summary.
Yeah. In summary, they need to apply to the Federation of Law Society, get the assessment, and either go to go to university, either to decide to go with the NCA exam with the Federation of Law Society.
I'm afraid we have to leave it there. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, bye.